Welcome back. For those of you who are coming back, and just welcome to those of you who are just arriving for the Garfield Roosevelt game, second of our doubleheaders for Friday night football, Friday night under the lights. It's me, Tony B, here to give you your play-by-play, and I am joined by our Seahawk legend.
And I am happy to be here.
All-time great Seahawk legend.
That's what they say.
Now, we knew that before, but they went ahead and made it official like they should have done. Mr. Edwin Bailey.
Oh, you're going to make me blush.
Also joined by D-Money. Daniel Bellis, what's up, D-Money?
What's happening, Tony?
And we talked earlier about the You Do Your Show Fresh Juice, which covers hip-hop in a number of different ways. We were talking about DMX passing earlier today.
Man, such a heartbreaker, man.
Oh, here's Pledge of Allegiance.
Of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, here we go.
Well, let's go on and get it started.
Yeah. Once again, in the words of DMX, y'all gonna make me go all out.
Up in here.
Up in here. Taylor Kareen and Tack back with us somewhere on the sidelines. Garfield and Roosevelt about to get underway. Playing a couple of different divisions. There's the upper tier division, which has a lot to do with the number of players you have. And Garfield was playing in that division. Roosevelt was playing in another division. And so the records,
The
sound division. And thank you, Mr. Bellis. And Roosevelt finished 4-1. Garfield finished 1-4. But because of the differences in the league play, it doesn't mean that that's necessarily going to turn out that way this game.
It's a whole nother level of opponents.
Yeah.
When you play Eastside Catholic in O'Day, and one team does and one doesn't,
Yeah.
there's a difference.
And Seattle Prep. And Ballard. But good football either way it goes. And we're going to see what happens today when they get together. So Roosevelt will be kicking off to Garfield. Garfield will be receiving, and we'll get to see them on the offense. And as we know, Edwin, Garfield is a strict, quite quick strike team.
Yes. Well, the ball just fell off the tee. That's the first time that has happened today.
And it is windy. And cold, too.
Yeah.
But for those of you who are watching from the warmth of your home, welcome. Here's the kickoff. Kick is deep. Almost goes over the head, but finally corralled and picked up by Garfield. Tries to get out to the side, drops the ball, hits the turf, but it is recovered. So Reggie Witherspoon III dropped the ball, got it back though, and Garfield will take over.
Reggie Witherspoon III.
The third. So here we go. Exciting action. I have to get out of the way. So I'm going to stand up. You don't know that because you can't see me. But Edwin, I have to stand up.
Hey, I'm going to sit down. My knees tell me that if you stand up, we're going to fall.
If I sit down, I might lock up and freeze. So I'm going to try and keep it moving. And if you want to keep it moving, you know what time does Fitness Corner come on, Mr. Bellis, on Fridays? Fitness Corner?
That's 11:30 a.m.
11:30 a.m.
Fridays.
to noon on Fridays. And Mark Bryan will get you moving. Garfield takes over on about the 7-yard line. Snap is almost high. Ball up the middle.
Oh,
And that's our guy, Quentin Jordan.
Clinton Jordan. I like how you started that out. He was very purposeful with that run.
Already got ourselves a Tyler Erden sighting.
Oh, is that my brother? My brother?
What's
My
happening?
brother, my brother. And my mother and father, Steve and Melissa Ernest.
Again inside.
Oh.
And Quentin Jordan keeps his feet. Or did they call him down?
Yeah, the knee touched the ground.
He touched the ground. Oh, boy, that was a display of balance and athleticism there by Quentin Jordan.
Yes, it was.
And Edwin, I talked to you about him after every game, and I said, that young man has to be playing somewhere.
Hey, that young man is a tough, solid, complete back.
So E.J. Kemenong in there at quarterback. Screen pass over to the right side is complete.
Oh, that was close. That play is going to go eventually. Well, T, again, I'd like to thank my people at CBS for allowing me to be here today.
All right.
My lead teacher, Margot Kearney, for giving me about 30 minutes to get here, be on time. I greatly appreciate it. And my brother from another mother, Tyler Ernest.
E.J. Vlasidy makes that catch for a first down.
Oh.
Ball handed back off to Quentin Jordan. Tries to get around the left side. Got his step.
Oh, he made it.
He still hits the corner anyway.
He made it.
After they looked like they had him strung out to the sideline,
Yes,
when he hit
sir.
the corner, picked up about 5 yards.
And he just politely knocked their hands down where they couldn't grab him and kept turning upfield.
We do have a flag on the play.
Oh, right there, that's holding in the middle of the field.
So we'll wait and see what this call looks like.
See, I'm batting 1,000.
Well, they are backing up.
The official didn't even give us a call. Isn't that
You
something?
know what? That looks like a half the distance to the goal type thing,
Yeah.
not the entire walk off. So I'm gonna say you're still hitting 1,000. So that'll be first now and
First and 18.
yeah. Again, they try that short pass. The inside, a little screen. Would you call that a screen pass?
A quick hitch.
Quick hitch.
That's going to either go down fast or go a long ways.
And so that'll pick up about 4 yards. Again, Garfield snap a
Oh,
little high again. Scrambles around to the left side and another short pickup for E.J. Kemenong. Who is a freshman.
yeah, third and about 11. No, third and 13.
Yeah, that's more like it. Third and about 12 to 13. The announcer says 6, but we have Edwin Bailey on our side, so we got it right.
Hey, I got that magical third eye.
Kemenon back there in the shotgun with Quentin Jordan behind him. Again, snap a little bit high. Kemenon
Good
looks to the
pickup
left,
on that
looks to the
line.
right, looks downfield. He's going to throw it up there and see who gets it.
Oh,
We're going to have a flag.
flag on Garfield.
It did look like Jacoby Cochran got his hands on the back of the defender there.
Yeah, he grabbed him.
So
I like old Jacoby. He ain't the biggest guy in the world, but he give you everything he got.
we'll see what the call is and if it's accepted. They're pointing in the direction of Garfield.
Now, because I like Jacoby, he did a great job with that, because if he didn't do that, that ball was going to get picked off and go back the other way.
And so that penalty will be declined. That'll bring up 4th and about 12 for Garfield. So Roosevelt, our first opportunity to have a look at them, and they keep Garfield to a 3 and out on this first series. Or actually, they did get a first down, but stalled on the second set of downs. Goodwin back to punt.
Good punt.
And it also takes a Garfield bounce, picked up at about the 44-yard line and nowhere to go. Quickly covered.
Good coverage
by Garfield and Amdane Abadou down there on the stop, along with a few other people. You're listening to Rainier Avenue Radio. This is our coverage of high school football Friday night under the lights. The lights are on. Edwin, that spherical disc on top of the, I don't know what to call it.
Space Needle?
Yeah.
Is it moving? Don't scare me now, T. I can't take much no more. Let's see what Roosevelt gonna do here.
Roosevelt with the ball now.
Oh!
And
what a defensive play
Garfield
by number 57.
Wasting no time,
yes, sir,
in establishing the physicality of this contest.
Yeah. Yes.
Junior quarterback Joey Villa in the shotgun now. Looks to pass. Has a receiver, hits him in the numbers. And Leland Jacob dropped that pass.
Number 16. That wasn't a bad play. Tyshawn Rain. Go ahead on, Tyshawn. What a play.
Again, Villa back. Villa fires again.
Whoa.
Oh! And
Tyshawn Rain was in the mix there again.
So pass is incomplete.
And the receiver was Tyshawn Rain. Ball back to 42, 4th down.
So very quickly, Roosevelt comes out, and it looks like they want to put the ball in the air.
Yeah. They're going to test the secondary here at Garfield.
So 4th and 11, and there'll be a punt.
Wow, good punt.
Nice punt. Takes a Roosevelt bounce.
Whoa.
And Garfield will get the ball back with 7:31 here to go in the first quarter. 0-0 on the scoreboard. Garfield will take another crack at it.
48-yard punt.
Wow.
48 yards.
That's pretty good.
And that was a spiral.
Yes, sir.
I can't throw it spiral. He kicked it spiral.
Okay.
Kamenon looks to pass, gets the ball over to the left side,
Whoa!
complete, makes a move, makes
Whoa!
another man miss.
Whoa!
He's got the ball away, stops again, back up the field, and oh boy,
That's Jacoby Cochran.
Jacoby Cochran
Yes, he is.
catches the ball in the backfield, makes somebody miss, scampers forward, hits the nitro button,
Hey,
makes somebody else miss.
hey, T, like my cousin said, he made 3 somebody's miss. He made 3 somebody's miss.
And he went from 0 to 60 in 2 seconds.
Oh, Jacoby Cochran can play.
Kamenon back again, looks left, looks right, a little pressure on him, takes off and goes up the
Good for
middle.
him.
He'll get it back to the original line of scrimmage, but he looked like he wanted to let that go.
Yeah, I think if he would have got through that little crowd right there, he might still be running.
So Garfield
has a different type of energy than they had the first time we saw them play.
EJ picks up 2 yards on that play and turns nothing into something.
Yeah.
Garfield on the 38-yard line on their side of the field. Ball snapped again a little high. They had some problems with that before. Kamenon under trouble. Roosevelt wraps him up.
Big play. Big play.
The Roosevelt defense, and I'm going to try and catch that.
Number 28?
Number 28. And that's Charlie Mullen, 5'10", senior for Roosevelt. And a big play in the background, and that's for about a 7-yard loss for Garfield. And that'll make it 3rd and about 17.
Yeah. Roosevelt need to loosen up a little bit, keep everything in front of him.
EJ back to pass, a rush up the middle. Pass is complete, or maybe that ball is incomplete.
I don't know how he caught
He
that.
did catch it. So again, Garfield is going to have to punt. Mr. Bailey, looks like right now we have a defensive showdown.
Look, hey, the defense is running around and putting their hat on the ball. That's a good thing.
And Roosevelt is coming out and saying, upper division, y'all don't know about us.
Yeah. Whoa.
Nice kick by Garfield over the head of the Roosevelt player. He grabs it anyways, heads upfield at the 28, stops and tries to change directions, hauled down at the 35 after a short game. But then Edwin, he did a good job because that ball probably would have rolled another 10 yards.
Rolled another at least. But he got his hands on it and got it back upfield.
So Roosevelt and junior quarterback Joey Vita will take the field again, and we'll see if they go back to the air raid offense they showed on that first series. They looked like they wanted to put that ball up in the air.
Get some things going on. I tell you what, Garfield is scrappy. They are very, very scrappy. Here they come. Here they come.
And Villa again hits his man in the hands, and once again, the ball is dropped. This Caden, please, can't hold on to it. But Villa's putting it on him.
He's hitting him with the ball.
As you would say, you got to put it on him.
Got to put it on him. It's their job to catch it.
2nd and 10 now from the 36. Another pass from V over to the left side. Little screen pass, and that's picked up.
Hey, that's good pursuit. Good pursuit.
John Geese, 5'7", senior. That's going to make it 3rd down and About 4.5 to go. Three receivers split to the right side. Via again back, fires a timing pass and didn't quite get his head around in time.
Got a flag down there in the middle of the field. That's either going to be holding or hands to the face. Oh, unnecessary roughness. Unnecessary roughness on the defense.
And so Mr. Bailey calls it. And the refs are going to talk about it.
Yeah.
All right, now they said, well, what did Edwin say? I think Edwin called it rough. Well, then that's what we're going to call. And so they'll march that off against Garfield, and Roosevelt will have the opportunity to keep this drive alive. Man, Edwin, 15 yards eats up a lot of that field.
Oh, man.
You get that one against you.
Oh, man. Something about that just ain't fair.
Roughing the passer. Still batting 1,000. Villa in the shotgun. One back behind him. Villa drops back again.
Screen.
A little screen pass. It's complete up in the middle. And number 8 breaks out to the right side and picks up about 12 yards. And Leland, or Jacob Leland for Roosevelt. And again,
that was a good play.
Roosevelt back up to the line quickly, and they look like they mean business here about getting this ball. Villa back again. He's going to go deep this time.
Oh, he had him.
He had him, overthrows him just a bit, but Edwin, the Roosevelt Rough Riders, I think they know what their game plan is.
Hey, I tell you what now, if they get these passes on the mark, they got at least 2 scores.
So
second and 10?
Second and 10 from about the 32, 33 yard line. Via directing traffic. Ball is snapped. Looks, doesn't pass it, tries to take off. And he stopped in the backfield and then does get back to almost the original line of scrimmage, but was looking for a quick hitter over on the right side, didn't see anything, and just pulled it down, Edwin.
Yeah. I think they want to use the quick passing game. But those receivers are going to have to uncover right now.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you what now, T, the warmest place in Memorial Stadium is in the bathroom. Those heaters are blowing in there now.
Villa back again, looks to the left side, throws the pass. That's way
he was wide open.
Over the head.
All he had to do was get that ball over that linebacker and under the corner. Like you say, T, they know exactly what they want to do. It's just about getting the ball on the receivers.
And so once again, Roosevelt finds himself
in a
fourth down situation with about 11 yards to go. 2:42 here to go in a pretty quick moving first quarter. Pretty clean game too, Mr. Bailey.
Yes.
3 receivers to the left-hand side. Villa drops back, hits his man in traffic, stays on his feet, and pulls for it. I think he got that first down.
I think he might have it, T.
I'm going to tell you, Edwin, that Joey Villa looks pretty fearless back there throwing that ball around.
He's got a very live arm. And I like their game plan, you know.
So that'll be a first down now, down to the 20-yard line of Garfield. Villa again in the shotgun, hands it to Link, Nate Link, and Link over the right side off tackle.
Yes, sir.
And he'll pick up about 4 yards, and Roosevelt.
That was a great change up there. Great changeup.
And so when you say that, and it looks like Roosevelt passing game sets up the run game.
Yes, I think that's their approach.
And so again,
Okay.
Vila rolls out to the left side, has a man, and just misses him again. Had his receiver,
led him just a little too much.
But another nice looking play.
Definitely.
But
everything seems to be in sync.
So that'll make it 3rd down and about 7 to go. The Roosevelt Rough Riders in Garfield territory at about the 17-yard line. There's a snap. Villa looks back. A nice little play. Passes it over the middle. Dives over to the side, down to about the 2-yard line.
Hey, T.
Wow.
That's a very good play. That's a very, very good play.
And I think that was Jacob Leland on the pickup of about 14. It's our first time seeing Roosevelt.
And they're bringing that screen from both sides. Talk about a fast break offense.
So it's going to be 1st and goal now from about the 3-yard line for Roosevelt. Let's see what they do here. If they continue with this passing attack, and we got a flag before the ball is snapped. See what and so Garfield's going to be charged with the encroachment, and that'll give him about half the distance to the goal line, which put it probably about the 1.5.
Straight drop back quarterback sneak.
Sevilla lines up back there in the shotgun. Link behind him. Looks to the right. He's under pressure. Still looking. Has a receiver. Almost intercepted.
Oh, good job getting his hands in there by number 5.
And so that'll make it 2nd and goal from about the 1. And
Roosevelt has some colorful cheerleaders over there, don't they?
a ton of them, too.
Yeah, it's a lot of them. Oh.
Another flag. So Roosevelt's going to be charged with a false start. That's going to back them up about 5 yards, but I don't think they care because they want to chuck it around the field anyway.
Yeah. I think that they're best when they're had a little distance from the goal line.
So that'll make it 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line, and 2 receivers split to the left.
I think they need to do something with the quarterback.
Villa back there. Takes a look to the left side. Has a receiver over.
Good route. He just didn't. If he put it on him, he hit him right in the chest with it.
So Link, another pass incomplete. Runs over to the sideline with 30 seconds on the play clock to holler at the coach. And they have a discussion about what's available at 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
You want hot chocolate? I'll take hot chocolate. I'll take tea.
I'll take a hot chocolate with some s'mores in it.
Okay, 3 seconds on the shot clock. They get the ball off. Villa rolls to the right. Has a man in the corner. Tries to keep both feet in. Caught the ball, but could not get that foot down. And
I'll tell you what, that was a great catch by that kid.
So that's going to make it 4th down now from the 6, and it looked like Roosevelt is going to bring out the kicker with 26 seconds left here in the first quarter, and see if they can come up with some points on this drive.
Well, if you can see that Roosevelt got a sense of urgency now. I mean, they're popping out of the huddle. They've worked this here before.
There's a snap.
Oh,
Kick is up. The
that
kick
was a
is
good rush
good.
by Garfield.
That kick was real good.
Yeah, the kick was good. Hey, I tell you what, T, it had to be good to get away from those Garfield ball players.
And he did. He got it up into the end zone over the outstretched arms of the Garfield players, and then 16-yard field goal ended up going about 44 yards.
Yeah, they hit the buses back there.
So with 26 seconds left here to go in the first quarter, Roosevelt jumps out on top after getting downfield and assisted by a roughing the passer penalty to take a 3-0 lead over Garfield.
14 plays, 9 first downs, it took 4 minutes and 8 seconds.
And so again, that play was kept alive by the penalty, but Edwin, that was a 14-play drive, and they didn't put the ball on the ground very much.
Not exclusively at all. I mean, they are a quick passed offense, man. They are playing all out.
Roosevelt with the
Good kick.
A good kick all the way back down to the 3-yard line, taken there, run up the middle, tries to go outside to the right, covered.
You got to run, can't stop.
By Roosevelt, danced a little bit.
Yeah, a little too much dancing.
But brings it out to almost the 20-yard line.
By Mike Stripes. .56-yard kick, 15-yard return, 1st and 10 Bulldogs, 19-yard.
Let's see what Garfield gonna do here.
Handoff.
Whoa!
Inside.
Oh, good run.
Pick
Got
up
about 3, 4.
About 3.
Joey Miller making the tackle.
That was Calvin Barnes Jr. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. So at the end of 1, Roosevelt 3 and Garfield nothing right now. But with the ball, we're going to go to Mr. Daniel Bellis.
Thank you, Tony. Here with a update on scores here in the Metro League, presented to you by 4Culture. 4Culture is the cultural funding agency for King County. 4Culture wants to support your creative work. We're having a nice, fun little one at the North Athletic Complex right now between Seattle Prep and Ballard. Seattle Prep took the opening drive for a field goal. Ballard fumbled the ball. Seattle Prep brought it in for a touchdown with Elijah Buchanan. Ballard answered with a touchdown. And Seattle Prep has finally done another touchdown. Jake Skype pass to make it 17-6. Seattle Prep over Ballard. Almost end with the first quarter.
So did you say Jake Skype with that pass?
Jake Skype with the pass to make it 17-6.
Okay, they got their quarterback because Braden Smith was quarterback. They actually won our player of the week in week 3, but they have their, I guess, number 1 quarterback. So,
Hey, I'm impressed with the Garfield Chili's. I thought it was about 10 of them down there. I looked down there, but 3. I mean, they're getting it in.
And Edwin, we got fans, we had cheerleaders now. Almost got no pass goes deep for Quentin Jordan.
Oh, heck of a play.
Oh boy.
by number 6 from Roosevelt.
Pass was knocked away by John Geese.
And John Geese knocked that pass away. Or Quentin Jordan would have been running into the buses by now.
Be. Geese is a senior. That was a very good play.
So again, Geese out there. 3rd down and about 9 to go. Quentin Jordan on the right side. EJ drops back, nothing. Finds a crease in the middle, takes off on the left side. Looks for that 1st down marker.
Whoa.
Doesn't quite get there. Going to be about a yard or 2 shy of it.
Taking down the quarterback was Jackson. Balls by 6. 4th down.
That's going to make it 4th down and about 3.
Yeah.
So Garfield will punt the ball away. Roosevelt holds again. And we're going to have a timeout.
Wow.
Garfield, a little confusion out there. 4th down, and
Garfield was going for it, looked like.
Yeah, it looked like they were going to go for it. But Coach Witherspoon, Reggie Witherspoon Jr., says, let's think about this.
Yeah.
I want to remind everyone that tomorrow at 810 23rd Avenue, the home of Rainier Avenue Radio, will once again be having our community food giveaway. And we have everything: steak, salmon, produce, dairy.
Well, can I come by and get me a little something?
Show, come on down. Come get you some food.
Oh, my goodness. You know, I'm married for good looks and brains. She can't cook. Boy, she's going to kill me for saying that.
Oh, I don't know if you... It's too late now.
I can't take it back. Because, hey, if Tyler Ernest heard it, he done called and told her.
And Garfield is going for it, Edwin.
Let's see what it's going to go.
No, let's see. Maybe, yeah, they lined up behind the center and hand the ball off right up the middle.
And I think it's close. No. First down, another way.
And so now, going to be a little bit short. Quentin Jordan up the gut and picked up about 2, but he needed 4.
Yeah. If I was Roosevelt, I'll go at the end zone right now. Oh, they trips left. They might. I think that's what they're going to do.
Well, again, Roosevelt throwing the ball all over the field, so I wouldn't be surprised. But this time they handed off to Nate Leak inside, and Garfield has none of it.
Is that number 52? That was a big play there, man. A loss of 4.
Loss of 4. Backs that up to the 31 of Garfield. Roosevelt, 2nd and 14 to go. Quarterback Joey Villa looks back, not much pressure. He's looking to the end zone. Oh, boy, did he grab it? Interception.
How did he catch that?
Whoa. Interception. Edwin, when that ball went up, it looked like the Roosevelt receiver was going to high point it.
Yeah.
And somehow Garfield
came out with it.
Came out with the ball. Big defensive stop for Garfield.
That's number 5.
Big play by Angus Vlasady. Or Vlasady.
I'm just going to call him Angus. I don't want to mess up his last name.
Angus makes a.
Angus made a great play.
Yes, he did. Well, the defensive backs for Garfield are going to get a workout today. We know that.
Yes, they will.
So EJ again back.
Okay.
And the flag.
Clock ran out.
And you see Coach Weatherspoon out there on the field.
Coach was a little animated just there.
I don't think he was too happy about that.
Nah, I think he wants him to look at that clock.
So again, snap is over his head. EJ's going to go back. He's going to try and pick it up and run it out. He gets a hold of it. Are they going to get him? He doesn't make it out of the end zone. Roosevelt. And Edwin, the snaps have been kind of high all game.
All game.
And that one sails over the head of EJ. And he was able to pick the football up and try to get out. But at that point, Roosevelt had him covered, and that's going to be a safety.
You got to be a little careful now. You don't want to discourage the center. Because he starts short arming it, then it's going to start falling short.
And so with 10:09 here to go in the first half, Roosevelt jumps out. I feel like I'm at a Mariner game, 5-0. Mr. Bellis, do we have an update on the Mariners score?
The Mariners? You mean Seattle Prep Ballard?
No, the Seattle Mariners.
I can look that up for you real quick.
The Mariners are back in action. I think they're 3-3. They might be 3-4 now, but I mean, I hate to sound like a Debbie Downer, but this might be as good as it gets for the Mariners. They have some young talent. We'll see. But right now, we're high school football. Garfield versus Roosevelt, and Garfield is going to have to kick off from their 20-yard line. Nice kick. Ball fielded at the 30 of Roosevelt. Takes it straight up the middle. He's got a gap. Man to beat. Oh,
that's a great run. Was that number 2, number 3? Oh, that's number 8. Is that the safety?
It's Jacob Leland again.
I'll tell you what.
When he came within a couple whiskers.
Hey, Roosevelt got some guys, man, that wants to get their hands on the football. And you can't beat that.
So Roosevelt with the ball at the 34-yard line of Garfield. Snap back to Villa. I don't know if he loses the ball. Did I hear a whistle? I don't think so. Maybe they did call that a pass, but a nice rush by Garfield.
I'll tell you what, that was a great rush. I mean, that was a quick snap. And he got there the same time the ball got there.
They do rule the arm was moving forward. And I don't know if that was big number 57, Matua Whalen, but
well, the ball was going forward, but it looks like it was a lateral anyhow. Okay,
Villa back again. They got a screen pass set up over the middle. Pass to the right side, cuts back left, shakes the defender. Gets the ball down to about the 11-yard line or so. And
what a run.
Boy, this Roosevelt offense is exciting.
Hey, and they are perfect for it. They are perfect for this offense.
But Edwin, there's that flag in the part of the field that you don't care too much for.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Is it a 5-yard? 10? 15? That's a block. That's a block in the back? And we're not getting no calls from the White Cap, are we?
I think that was 10, Edwin. So your holding call was probably right on the money.
Yard penalty from the spot foul assessed against Roosevelt. Ball 14. Second down.
So that's going to back Roosevelt up
Quarterback
again.
keeper.
Villa keeps the ball and goes off the right side. He's going to pick up a couple.
Quarterback
Are we not getting any calls from the white cap?
He's brought down by Elijah at the 41.
Wow.
Gain of 1 yard.
So quickly, Roosevelt back up to the line after the penalty, and then a pickup of 1 yard. They're at the 41 of Garfield. It's going to be third down now. Villa rolls out to the left side, rolling to his left. Fires the pass, fastest receiver.
Good pitch and catch. I think this is a fourth down too.
Jacob Leland.
4th and 5, 4th and 6,
with
4th
the
and
pass. 5. Looks like fourth and 5.5. I'll meet you halfway.
Give or take an inch.
Roosevelt lines up. They are going for it.
We need to roll out, give him a run pass option on the corner.
Fires a timing pass to the right side.
He got
breaks
away
the
from
receiver.
He got the first down.
Getting the first down, and when they had him, stopped short. But the second effort.
Hey, you got to love this Roosevelt offense now. You got to love this Roosevelt offense.
Jacob Leland, the extra effort, picks up the first down, and quickly again Roosevelt back to the line of scrimmage. Villa back again, looks downfield, doesn't find anybody, tries to roll right, being chased, fires a pass to an open receiver. Looks like we got a touchdown. We'll see what the call is.
Make a call, officials. Make a call.
Still waiting on a call.
The white cap man.
Receiver was brought down at the 1 yard line. Gain of 19.
The kid knocked the what's that? The little post down over there.
So they're going to say he was out at the 1.
And how could
Roosevelt threatening again. This time they'll hand the ball outside. Ball's on the ground. Garfield has it. Garfield with the ball, and nobody's going to catch that man. Nobody's going to catch that man, not even his teammates. He's going to go all the way for a score. Can we see who that is?
Number 6. Oh, they got a flag.
And that's your man, Jacoby Cochran.
Jacoby, you got to love him.
Runs the ball back 90-plus yards.
That was after the touchdown now.
2 flags on the field.
That was after the touchdown. Coach is giving somebody a piece of his mind.
Yes, he is. So I don't know what the penalties before, but when Jacoby Cochran picked up that ball, he was gone.
He was gone.
And nobody was going to catch him.
And now that everybody's walking back.
So maybe they will tell us what they called.
Eventually, because the white cap hadn't made a call tonight yet, see? There you go.
They're talking about it. They are not picking up the flags.
No. I thought everything happened after the touchdown. Oh, this don't make no sense, man.
So 7:43 here to go. Garfield's Jacoby
holding Garfield.
Holding Garfield.
Personal foul.
Personal foul.
Roosevelt.
2 penalties so far. Holding against Garfield. A personal foul against Roosevelt.
Now, I've got to think this was after the interception.
It's
and
got to be.
Garfield should retain possession.
Or is that gonna go from the spot of the foul? Finally, we hear from the white cap. Holding. Garfield. Personal foul. Decline. First down.
All right. Well, Garfield's going to retain possession. The holding will stop them from getting the touchdown, and they'll decline. Oh, wait a minute now.
Garfield will have the ball.
All right. Garfield ball at the 25-yard line.
So they get the ball where the fumble was recovered.
As a result of the multiple penalties, the ball is placed at the 25-yard line. It is first and 10. Garfield.
Garfield, first and 10 from their 25-yard line, down 5-0. Yes, I said 5. Roosevelt had a field goal and then a safety on Garfield.
Wow.
Garfield hands the ball off to the left side, to the right side.
Yeah.
Quentin Jordan.
That's a physical kid there.
Tackled by Nathan Nelson. Gain of 1 yard. 6. Second down.
It'll be 2nd and 9 as Jordan picks up a yard off the right side. E.J. Kamanong, freshman quarterback. Ball again handed off inside.
Oh. Tough run.
And again, Quentin Jordan finding some yards.
Quentin Jordan, the ball.
Pickup of about 3-4. That'll make it 3rd down and about 4 to go.
4, 3rd and 5.
4 yards.
I'll test the wide side of the field with a run. Put somebody on that outside backer.
Ball is snapped. We've got a short pass over there. And that's sniffed out by Roosevelt and maybe back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, Roosevelt has to play that play pretty good because that's their offense. That's what they see every day. And their corners react very well to that.
That is an excellent point, Mr. Bailey. You have seen a thing or two.
Oh. But he did. I mean, that corner reacted very well to that.
You said, I see this every day, huh?
Every day they see that in practice.
So Garfield back to punt now. Gets the punt off.
A little ugly, but it's going.
And the punt lands on about the 49.
And bounce back to the 50.
Bounce back, but looks like they're gonna say, okay, he hit the sideline, so they're gonna give it to Roosevelt on their side of the 50 at the 49-yard line.
And they're already on the ball. Before the defense even get out there, they already lined up, ready to go.
All right, well, here comes Roosevelt in that high-powered offense again. 3 receivers split to the left. And, of course, Villa back to pass. Throws it up. Passes almost intercepted.
That kid climbed the ladder. That little kid can jump. Abadou can jump.
And, again, this Roosevelt offense is giving these Garfield defensive backs a test.
Yes, sir.
And again, Villa quickly comes out throwing. This pass is a little high, and that's going to make it 3rd and 10.
Actually, totally incomplete. Covering the receiver was Reggie Witherspoon. 3rd down,
Via back. There's a flag.
I think he might have got a little illegal procedure somewhere in there.
Pre-snap.
False start was called.
So no play. It's going to be a false start.
5-yard penalty. Ball is marked at the 44-yard line.
And that will make it 3rd and 15 now for Roosevelt. 5:24 here to go in the first half. Roosevelt 5, Garfield 0. And we're talking football. Friday night football under the lights.
Okay.
Via back there.
All right, let's see if
Chucks
we're
it
going to get it.
downfield. 3 people back there on the
Oh.
defender. And fires it to him anyways. It's going to fall down incomplete.
I tell you what, T, they're competing. They are competing. Those 4 guys went for that ball.
And it was John Geese down there covered by 3 Garfield players. But Villa said, you know what? I trust my guy.
Yes, sir. He put it up there. He went after it.
So that'll be 4th down now for Roosevelt. And they got the punter back there. Garfield with the player deep. Not a lot of pressure. Gets off a good punt. Drives him back a little bit. Catches, drops the ball. Picks it up. By this time, Roosevelt's down there. Gets away from player. Eludes another player. Off to the left side. Tripped up again. But
Oh, that fella there. Number 6.
so once again, Jacoby Cochran
My guy.
is elusive.
Jacoby Cochran can play for me.
Somebody put some Crisco on
Hey, you couldn't touch
Jacoby
him.
Cochran.
You couldn't touch him.
He is slippery.
Hey, man, slipperier than an eel.
First and 10, Garfield, 17.
He had to breathe fast because he'd be out there on offense. Get back out here, Jacob. Oh!
Snap is almost high again. EJ looking for somebody, rolls to the left side,
There
waves
you
him
go.
downfield, cuts it back inside. He'll pick up
Got a first.
about
No, I'm sorry.
6 or 7.
Yeah, 7 to 8.
7,
He's
8.
right at the 25.
Yeah, pretty close to 7, 8.
Yeah.
5-yard line. Second down. It's a long 2 yards to go.
That ain't 2, sir. That's 3.
Kemenong again in the shotgun, 1 back behind him. Receiver split 2.
Whoa!
He saw again, the snap is over his head. The Roosevelt player is back there, tries to push him, does. Kemenong manages to recover though, catches the fumble in the end zone. And so we're going to end up with another safety.
Cannot afford for the center to lose confidence.
And so Roosevelt has 3 scores now. The
Yes,
score
sir.
is 7-0, but this has not been done the traditional way. Garfield, a couple of times, the snap has went over the head of E.J. Kemenong and ended up in the end zone, and 2 safeties now.
2 safety.
It is now Roosevelt 7, Garfield 0. Garfield will kick back to Roosevelt from Garfield's own 20-yard line.
So Roosevelt has scored 3 times, but ironically, it adds up to a total of 7 points.
Well, they need to be on the sideline snapping that ball right now. Right now, this minute. Because you could have got in about 5 snaps by now.
You usually, Mr. Bailey, you say something about Willie Jeffries at this point.
Oh! Oh, and he's a defensive coach. So the offense, you can't do anything that's gonna put our backs against the wall.
Another nice kick
Nice kick.
by Garfield. Fielded at the 29-yard line on the right-hand side. Again, up
Creased
the
it.
middle.
Oh!
Falls down. Had a couple people he needed to beat, but still a nice run back.
Yes, it was. I'll tell you what now, that speaks volumes to the coaches on both sides. You know, special teams has been special. So it's that tells you that these kids are working on that and they're getting it.
We've got a 7-0 score. Seattle or a Roosevelt taking advantage of their opportunities, but Garfield, despite a couple of snaps and safeties, is still 7-0. They're still in this
7-0.
game.
They're just a score away.
Yeah, and they are explosive. Matter of fact, a touchdown off a fumble got called back.
Yes.
So that Roosevelt offense back out on the field. And we got some trickeration and a pass in a wide open play, but the pass is short. And oh boy, Garfield intercepts the pass, and we had looked like a sweep right, and it kicked the pass back out to the wide receiver. He threw it downfield, had a man wide open, but didn't have enough arm to get the ball to him, and Garfield picks it off and gets the ball right back.
Hey, you gotta love the attitude of Roosevelt, though. You know, Roosevelt ain't scared, and if you ain't careful, they're gonna beat you. Because the kid was running wide open.
Yes,
he just didn't have the arm to get the ball to him. Here's another opportunity for Garfield now.
So Garfield back on offense. E.J. Kamanong.
Whoa!
In the shotgun. Pulls the high snap down and takes off up the middle.
Yes, he did.
After feeling the pressure, and he'll pick up maybe a half a yard, if not the original line of scrimmage. The second down, though. So we're just going to call it 10.
12, 14. Roosevelt got 15 cheerleaders, and Garfield got 3.
Now that's where you use your gazintas. And another high snap for Garfield.
Okay. Now, T, all of my coaches that I played for, now he got to get under the center. He's got to get under the center.
So that's going to make it, Edwin, 3rd and 25.
3rd and 25. You're not gonna get away with this much longer. That's got to get fixed, and that's got to get fixed right now.
With 2:37 left here in the first half. Garfield only down 7-0. So it's not too late, but as you said, you have to figure that one out.
Got to get this figured out, because it's going to happen when you least expect it.
And so Kamanong back there fires the pass over to the right side. I couldn't see the receiver, just a little long off the Jacoby Cochran outstretched right hand, but couldn't pull it in. And that's going to make it 4th down. So Garfield will, I'm assuming, punt this away. Back to receive for Roosevelt is Jacob Leland, standing on about the 45, 46. Now backs up a little bit because there's some leg. A little punt over to the right side, rolls. Take a Garfield roll, continues to roll.
Push him into it. That was about a 40-yard punt.
So they're going to mark that at just outside the 48-yard line for Roosevelt to come back in. And with 2:04 left, we know what they're going to do.
Yeah, hey. They're going to spread it and wing it. They got a number 75 out there as a receiver. Oh, my goodness. What are they doing?
They have 4 receivers on the right side, 2 on the left side. Nate Link in the backfield. Joey Leah drops back, looks right, fakes, doesn't throw it, being chased now, takes off and runs.
Oh!
He's going to pick up about
flag.
4 yards, and I think they get a flag on that one.
Yeah, he hit him out of bounds.
And now we've got some players rushing
ball.
over there. You don't want that to happen.
Do not leave the sideline, Garfield. Good job, officials.
Better minds prevail.
There you go. Good job on Roosevelt sideline. Their coaches kept it under control. Good job by Garfield coaches for maintaining their cool. That means that they're doing a great job of preparing these young men for football. I don't think nobody should be ejected.
So now the Roosevelt players will huddle up, and we will get the decision from Mr. Bailey, the infamous Whitecap.
Oh, man.
Hopefully he will explain to us.
Well, we'll see.
What happened here.
We'll see.
Couple shout outs. I want to say what's up to our man, Slick Rick, as I call him, Dupree, Get Better Rick, and then also, what's happening, Tyler?
Come on, Rick. Tyler Ernest, my brother. And again, I'm going to thank the ladies and gentlemen of CBS for allowing me to come here at 4 o'clock today. Thank you very much.
And Mr. Bailey, based off a comment that you made earlier, I'm going to suggest that you take one of these sandwiches home with you.
Oh.
I'm not going to repeat it just in case it wasn't heard.
Oh, you got me. You done jammed me up now. She'll be standing in the door with a rolling pin in her hand.
So I think you might want to pocket one of these sandwiches.
Yeah, I think I'll take a little something.
Tony B and Edwin Bailey. Edwin, I am sure enjoying being able to do this game with you, my man.
Oh, no, come on. Don't make me blush, man. I done got old and sensitive.
Roosevelt versus Garfield, 1:56 left to go here in the first half. Roosevelt up 7-0, but not the way you think. Roosevelt came out, took the ball downfield, couldn't punch it in, got it down to the 1, ended up settling for a field goal. Garfield had the ball, high snap by the center, and E.J. Kamenon went back, was able to field it, but couldn't get out of the end zone. That made it 5-0. Seattle Mariners versus Minnesota Twins. But then another high snap sends the ball back into the end zone. Kamenon falls on it this time, and here we are, 7-0.
Yeah, going into the half. Like they was explaining something there to Coach Witherspoon.
Mm-hmm. Coach Witherspoon is spending almost as much time on the field as the players.
At least he's letting us know what's going on. Oh, here we go. That play again.
That
play again.
4 receivers to the right short side of the field, 2 to the left side, and
it's going to be a throwback. I've seen this play before.
Nate Link behind quarterback Joey Villa. Ball at the 31-yard line. First down, Roosevelt. Snap to Villa. Hand off to Nate Link. And
what a tackle.
Upended.
Open field.
Nice tackle. Mr. Bailey, could you see who?
Open field tackle, number 26.
Number 26 for Garfield. I don't have a 26 for Garfield.
Wow.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me see here. That is Calvin Barnes Jr.
Calvin Barnes. I know Calvin Barnes. That's my guy.
Is that a guy who was up here the
That
other
was
day?
our guy that was up here the other game.
Good to see him back on the field and making a play.
Calvin Barnes.
Thinking about going to an HBCU, right?
Hey, my guy. I'm trying to get him in at the Bulldogs of South Carolina State University. Perennial MEAC champion.
We may see him next year in New Mexico.
Wow, we will.
That same lineup again. Third down. Quick pass over to the right side. Caught, stays on his feet. Picks up a few more yards, and that's probably going to be 4 down territory.
I tell you what, Garfield is doing a good job making adjustments to these weird formations.
That was Jackson Hughes with the pickup of about 10 yards there. That's going to make it pick up about 8 yards. That's going to make it 4th down now and about 5 to go.
Oh, they're going to field goal. They're kicking it.
Wow, 33. That's a 43-yard field goal.
Okay,
I guess we'll see. Henry Osmer with the kick.
Got it.
The kick is up, and the kick is good with yards to spare. Henry Osmer, 43 yards for Roosevelt. And these guys at Roosevelt, Edwin, they just are full of surprises.
Roosevelt got 10 points and hasn't done anything conventional. 10 points. Not one. And I watched this kid, I didn't think that he could kick a field goal that far, but he did it with something, with a little bit on the back end.
Room to spare.
Yeah. Roosevelt, you got to be impressed with him, man. You got to like him.
10-0.
I tell you what, Roosevelt is a well-coached football team. Because of the things that they do, you just can't wake up and just decide you're going to do that the day before the game.
They brought the kitchen sink.
Hey, different formations, different sets, different snap counts, and they got a kicking game. Should be a pretty good football team.
1:14 here to go. Roosevelt up over Garfield 10-0.
And you got a breeze.
And there's the kick. Nice kick over the head into the end zone.
That kid's a kicker.
Edwin, if you kicking like that, you're probably going to be kicking somewhere in D1 football next year.
He wouldn't have a problem with me offering him a scholarship. He just kicked. How long was the field goal?
43 yards.
43 yards?
And I think he would have hit it from 50.
At least 50.
I will say, when they pulled up there at the 33, I was like, well, wait a minute. You said they're kicking the field goal. I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
So Coach Ryan Sherlock of the Roosevelt Rough Riders, he knows his team. Garfield now with 1:14 left, an opportunity to put some points on the board. Not that they're out of it, but they can get back in it with one play. Fires a pass downfield, intercepted. Hangs on to it. Yes, he does. Intercepted and returned for about 7 yards almost.
Hey, he lost his footing. If he doesn't lose his footing, he scores.
It's an interception by John Giese.
They got 1:05. So all they need to do is just get in field goal range.
Which they are almost in. So Roosevelt back on the field again with the 1:05 left, up 10-0.
I'm sure all of their routes going to be going towards the sideline.
Joey Vila back. He's going for everything. His arm is tipped. And so the pass falls down about 5, 6, 7 yards.
Hey, that was a good pass rush there by number 52.
and managed to clip his elbow because
Hey,
Villa was about to huck it.
I don't know where 52 came from.
Second down and 10 now from 35 for Roosevelt. Villa again drops back, looks to the left side, fires a pass. It's a little bit high.
I tell you
Intended
what,
for
I am
Henry
impressed
Austin.
with this offense. For kids, they got a lot of formations, a lot of things that they running. So that means these guys are paying attention. They're getting time in practice. Hey, very impressive. And the crazy thing about it is Garfield is making the adjustments.
Yes, they are.
So they're well coached.
We got a good game here.
We got a very good football game with two very good coaches.
Villa back, looks to the right side,
Whoa!
throws an interception. He picks it off.
Let's
Nobody
go.
in front of him. One player might make a play, but he's got two Garfield players to block for him, and he takes it all the way home. Touchdown, Garfield. We said this was a big play team.
As I said, Garfield is making the adjustment.
And so just like that, Garfield with a 70-yard interception return for a touchdown.
Hey, T, you know what I always blame for Reggie Witherspoon? He got a little divine help.
Now, I think that was number 7, Marvion Dinish, but I'm not sure if it was number 7 or not. So if it was not, forgive me, but if it was Marvion Dinish, then we got to give him some love.
Hey, big play.
We do know it was 7 on a 70-yard interception return. And just as we were saying that Garfield was still in this game, now they're really back in it. At 10-6, there's a snap. The kick is up. The kick is good. And with 42 seconds left, the score is now 10-7. And Evan,
we got a game.
We might get a couple more scores at this rate before we go to halftime.
We got a game.
And we have fans, we have cheerleaders.
Good. Got parents hollering.
Yeah.
T?
Yes, sir.
I think I made the right decision by bringing me some of this Georgia Creek water here.
We're going to have a funky good time. We got another half and 42 seconds of football.
I might just go and ride up and down on the elevator.
Are you going to do it? We're going to give you a camera. You can show us
up and down
the Space Needle perspective of this game.
Yes, sir. I think at half I'm going to go in the bathroom and warm up. The best heater in Seattle.
So Garfield back in it after 2 safeties.
And a nice
high kick hits the ground, goes behind the player, falls on it and covers it up.
Almost got it back.
So, wow. Both of these exciting teams. We knew Garfield was exciting and scoring at a blink of an eye. And Roosevelt comes out with this air raid type of offense and multiple formations and
spraying it around.
10-7, and it feels like it's 35-30. So with 40 seconds left, Edwin, you think Roosevelt's gonna pack it in and take it?
I don't think that's a part of the game plan. There you go.
And that pass was almost intercepted. Oh, he had nothing but green in front of
the end zone.
So wow. Everybody hang on with 34 seconds left. Don't go anywhere. Not when Roosevelt and Garfield are playing. anything can happen.
Well, they got to stay tight now. You don't want Roosevelt to lose confidence. A couple of mistakes, then you start to press. Oh, Garfield sideline is cranked up now. Whoa, here it is again. Bunch right.
And there they go.
Bunch right.
Joey Vila in the shotgun. They hand it off this time.
Good play.
Garfield swarms the ball carrier in the backfield. I believe it was Nate Link.
3rd and 9.
Maybe not.
Ball carrier was Charlie Mullen.
That was not Nate Link.
Garfield called a timeout.
That was actually Charlie Mullen on that carry. And so Garfield says, no. We're not going to take this to halftime just yet. Garfield calls a timeout with 17 seconds left on the clock.
Everybody can do something. They back in the game in less than 2.
3rd and 9 for Roosevelt from their 17-yard line. 17 seconds left to go in the half. And Edwin, we've seen a little bit of everything.
Everything. Garfield got a little something going on now.
So 3rd and 9, Villa back. Little screen pass to the right side, takes off down the right side and goes out of bounds short of the first down. So that's going to stop the clock automatically.
3rd down.
4th and about 3.5 to go. 10 seconds left. But I advise you, don't go to the bathroom just yet.
Because something might happen.
And there's that man, Jacoby Cochran, back to receive the punt. The snap, there's a punt, big,
that's a
high
good, strong punt.
And Cochran's not going to be able to get anywhere near it as
Good
it
job.
takes a bounce into the hands of Roosevelt players. We have 3 seconds left. But we have seen Garfield score with 2 seconds left. So everybody sit still, hang tight.
And Garfield snap is a little scary.
No, it's that too.
So they've already scored 4 points for Roosevelt.
That doesn't even sound right. You said scored 4 points in a football game.
Yeah. The opposite team.
2 safeties, not 1, 2 safeties.
Dos.
And so with 3 seconds left, Garfield lines up, and when they have a man behind DJ Kamenon.
Hey, I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
Just in case.
Just in case this man snapped his ball high again.
There's a snap. EJ looks downfield, nobody there, and he's taken down by a Roosevelt player. So after all of the fireworks that took place in the last 3 seconds, things end rather undramatically, but Roosevelt will go into halftime with the lead 10-7. The Roosevelt Rough Riders over the Garfield Bulldogs, Tony B and Edwin Bailey. And right now we're going to take you to D-Money, Daniel Bellis, and find out what else is going on. I hope we have a Mariner score.
We don't have a Mariners
Don't have
score.
Mariners.
They are not playing tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yesterday, the Mariners lost to the Twins 2-10. They'll play the Twins tomorrow at 11:10 a.m.
Okay. That's odd. A Friday off at a city that you're in, but
We've got no baseball here in Seattle on a Friday
all right.
night.
But we have some high school football though.
We do have some high school football, and your halftime report is brought to you by the Urban League of Metropolitan Seattle. Urban League implements its mission within our Seattle King County service area through advocacy, direct programming, community outreach, and coalition building in 5 major pillars of focus: housing, education, workforce development, health, and policy. 5. Housing, education, workforce development, health, and policy. And after Seattle Prep opened the game going 17-6, Ballard answered with 2 unanswered touchdowns, making it 18-17. And Seattle Prep right before the half, actually, with a second touchdown from Jason Skype to Valley Buchanan, right before the half, it is now 24-18 at the half at the Northeastern Athletic Complex. Seattle Prep 24, Ballard 18. And Lakeside and Ingram are tangling in a 11-10 matchup. It's been a back and forth effort there. Basically, Ingram took the opening touchdown. Lakeside answered. Ingram got another score. Lakeside answered. And Lakeside making it 21 points. Ingram currently has 13. They were actually stopped at 4th and goal right before the half. And it is 21-13. They are currently in the 3rd quarter of action as they play each other. Also in action here in the Metro League, Nathan Hale, Chief Self in a number 12, number 9 matchup. That score is to be announced. We have not heard anything from that game, or no one is reporting it. But we do have the result from the earlier Franklin Evergreen game. Basically, Franklin got plastered by Evergreen 40-13 on that one. And then earlier on Rainier Avenue Radio, you got to listen and watch as O'Day dominated. Well, the score is not too evident of the play, but 31-14, O'Day over Eastside Catholic. O'Day was powered by 2 runs by Taj Dowles that were both long runs, one in the 4th quarter and one in the 1st. O'Day actually opened the game with a touchdown. Eastside Catholic did not score until the start of the 2nd half with Antonio Latin Henley running a short run. O'Day had a short run to follow to answer to make it 24-7. Eastside Catholic was able to answer there in the 4th quarter with A.C. Masao with a quarterback keeper. And then, of course, Taj Dawes with the last score of the game in the 4th quarter, making it 31-14. O'Day over Eastside Catholic. And as far as the Metro Football Championship is concerned, that means O'Day is going to play for it. And Eastside Catholic will play the loser game, if you will. So that means the winner of the Seattle Prep Ballard game will play O'Day for the championship next week. And the loser of that game will play Eastside Catholic in the number 3, number 4 game, or 3rd place, 4th place game. Taking a look at the girls soccer scores from last night. Holy Names with a close win over Seattle Prep, 1-0. West Seattle put it on all over Cleveland, 9-0. Eastside Catholic with the win over Garfield, 3-1. Ballard dominating Chief Self, 6-0. Ingram with a close one over Lincoln, 2-1. And Bishop Blanchette blasted Nathan Hale, 8-0 in that girls soccer match right there. Standings for Mountain are as follows. Seattle Prep leads with 5 wins. Roosevelt in second with 4 wins. Ballard in third, 3-2-1 on the season. Ingram 3-2-2. Lakeside 3-4-1. Followed by Bishop Blanchette with 2-1-2 on the season. And Nathan Hale and Lincoln sit in the cellar of the Mountain Girls soccer standings at 0-5-1, both on the season, respectively. In the Sound division for Metro League, Holy Names is pitching an undefeated season so far at 6-0-0. West Seattle is in second place, 4-1. Eastside Catholic at 3-2. Garfield and Franklin are tied next at 3-3. However, Garfield has won the head-to-head against Franklin, so they are ahead of Franklin in the standings. Chief Self at 1-5, and Cleveland has still yet to win a game. They are at 0-4-0 on the season for girls soccer. In girls volleyball, West Seattle and Holy Names are currently in action right now. We do not have a score reported to us about that, but if one comes to us, we'll let you know who is winning that contest. But on Wednesday, Holy Names winning a close contest at 3-2 over Chief Self. Lakeside winning over Roosevelt 3-1. Eastside Catholic won all of their sets against Garfield. Seattle Prep with a domination against Ballard. Nathan Hale winning 3-2 over Bishop Blanchette. And West Seattle clearly winning over Cleveland 3-0. Franklin the same over Rainier Beach 3-0. And Ingram winning 3-1 over Lincoln. The standings for girls volleyball are as follows. Lakeside 6-0 on the season, undefeated. Seattle Prep 5-1. Nathan Hale 4-2. Bishop Blanchette and Roosevelt tied at 3-3. Ballard, Ingram, Lincoln all sit in the cellar at 1-5 on the season. And in the Sound for volleyball, Eastside Catholic undefeated at 6-0. Garfield 5-1. Holy Names 4-1. West Seattle 2-2. Franklin 2-4. Same with Chief Self. Rainier Beach sits at 1-4. And Cleveland has yet to win a contest or a match in volleyball this season. They are 0-6. The right here on Rainier Avenue Radio, we are actually celebrating our 4th anniversary. And to celebrate that, we have a special presentation for you. So we'll share that with you. And we'll be back with your halftime report. Roosevelt 10, Garfield 7 here at Memorial Stadium. Possibly one of the weirdest games that I have ever witnessed myself. But yes, we are celebrating 4 years. Please enjoy this.
Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Celebrating 4 years of broadcasting 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, in the interest of South Seattle and surrounding communities. Hey, it's Tony B, and yes, I'm excited to share with you that April 1st is our birthday. This one is our 4th of amplifying the diverse voices in our communities, broadcasting community events, providing award-winning instructional classes to youth and adults, supporting our music communities in all genres and forms, hosting critical conversations, and making sure that we are who you are. 2020 provided us with the opportunities to meet the needs of our communities. Rainier Avenue Radio is proud to have provided our communities with the most comprehensive coverage of how the coronavirus did and continues to impact our communities. And so, for our birthday, on behalf of our amazing staff, volunteers, and show hosts, to all of our contributors, supporters, listeners, and viewers, thank you. Thank you for your support and patience while we were trying to figure out this internet and broadcasting media thing 4 years ago. Thank you to our youth students who took our courses in interdisciplinaries like communication, journalism, multimedia, math and coding, adult digital literacy, social media analytics, beat making, film, photography, and of course, broadcast. Thank you for staying with us even when we made mistakes. You know that when we provide opportunities for you to share your voice, thoughts, issues, concerns, and talents, then we look at that as growing together. As the African proverb says, that is how we will go far. We have grown, and you've grown with us. We have over 80 shows hosted or produced by members of our communities. And all of this during a pandemic. But that is one reason why we do exist. As a true grassroots organization that started out broadcasting out of a study room in the Columbia City Library, we formed alliances with groups like the HCAACD, worked with city government, private developers, and a variety of arts organizations to promote sustainable art space, land acquisition, and ownership for arts organizations. I'm sure many were shocked when we leased 3 properties in the heart of Columbia City, providing our community members with business opportunities for a hair salon, barbershop, recording studio, rental hall, youth concert and celebration space, artist residency, and an art gallery, among the other multiple uses. We are continuing that growth as we move towards ownership of property in the Central District and in land acquisition in South Seattle's Columbia City to preserve the historical and cultural artistic integrity of our communities and ensure that independent voices continue to be heard. So for those of you who have found out about us recently, we thank you on our birthday for allowing us to broadcast our community-created content however and wherever you listen and watch. If you'd like to make a birthday donation to Rainier Avenue Radio, it would be much appreciated. Yes, times are tough, so any amount would be greatly appreciated. You will see the results. Here's how you can donate. You can go to our website at rainieravenueradio.world and go to the donate page. You can Venmo at Rainier Avenue Radio. You can send a check to Rainier Avenue Radio, P.O. Box 18774, Seattle, Washington, 98118. You can donate to Shunpike, which is our fiscal agent. Just indicate that your contribution is for Rainier Avenue Radio. Shunpike is the 501c3 nonprofit agency that provides independent art groups like ours in Washington State services, resources, and opportunities. Once again, happy birthday to us at Rainier Avenue Radio .world. We are your community radio station. We will continue to provide you with community-created content, broadcast live from our communities, and of course, we'll bring you high school sports like nobody else can. Join us in celebration. Rainier Avenue Radio .world.
Here back at the half. Roosevelt 10, Garfield 7 here on Rainier Avenue Radio, your community radio station. I'm Daniel Bellis. Possibly one of the weirdest games that we've ever witnessed. The game, actually, recap for you real quick. Garfield, if you tuned in, interception in the end zone set up a field goal for Roosevelt, making it 3-0. And two errant snaps by the center caused 2 safeties by Roosevelt, and those were 2 safeties. Make 4 points out of that, and then 1 more field goal by Roosevelt, and this being an over 40-yarder, which is crazy for high school, made it 10-0 at one point, and then Garfield answered with a 70-yard interception return for a touchdown to make it 10-7. So, like 4 different scoring plays in a game that only looks like it has 2. That's what's going on here at Memorial Stadium tonight. And earlier today on Rainier Avenue Radio, the early game, you witnessed O'Day dominate Eastside Catholic. O'Day being powered by 2 long touchdown runs by Taj Dowles breaking out. Eastside Catholic was able to get 2 touchdowns as well, a quarterback keeper from quarterback Masao, and a short run by Antonio Latin Henley right there. The scoring for Ballard and Seattle Prep has now moved into the 3rd quarter. There's 8:38 left. It's still 24-18 there. Seattle Prep with a close lead over there. And Ingram has made it closer against Lakeside. They just scored another touchdown. They're in the 4th quarter. They missed the 2-point conversion, And it is 21-19, Lakeside over Ingram with that missed 2-point conversion by Ingram right there, 21-19. Nathan Hale and Chief Self are also playing right now in their semi-playoff game. We have not heard anything from them, so we don't know who's winning that one. But the report from Franklin's game has come in. Evergreen with a dominating win over Franklin, 40-13. Franklin loses another contest on the air. They still have not yet to find victory yet. And as we said earlier on, O'Day winning over Eastside Catholic, 31-14. We got about 3 minutes left before the half, and we turn it over to Tony and Edwin. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to honor this week's Metro League Player of the Week, which was selected from last week's games. From the Lincoln-Franklin game, an impressive performance by Jason Berger. And, well, to honor that, we're going to show you this.
This week's Rainier Avenue Radio Metro League Student Athlete of the Week award goes to James Newberger, Lincoln High School Lynx junior running back and inside linebacker.
That is James Newberger. Newberger's got some room.
Oh!
Tacklers off to the races. He could go all the way. He could go.
Touchdown! James Newberger made several clutch runs on offense to sustain Lincoln drives against Franklin and played a solid defense game as well, assisting the Lynx defense with stifling the run. Congratulations to this week's Rainier Avenue Radio Metro League Student Athlete of the Week, Lincoln Lynx junior running back and inside linebacker, James Newberger.
Yes, that's right. Congratulations to James Newberger with their dominating win over Franklin. It gave James Newberger our selection for Metro League Player of the Week based on last week's contest. He was awarded a $20 gift certificate for Emerald City Fish and Chips, and he'll be eating there and enjoying that. We'll be selecting another one, and we'll announce it on Monday. So will it be from this game or the O'Day Eastside Catholic game? You'll find out. But right now, we are kicking off for the second half. Tony B has your call. Edwin Bailey has your color commentary.
Thank you, Mr. Bellis. And there's a kick. It's an onside kick, a little squibber, and it's recovered by Roosevelt. So after watching Roosevelt come out with multiple lineups and some different things, Garfield tries a little trickeration themselves.
Hey, T, that was a pretty good onside kick, though.
Uh-huh.
You know, he hit it, and he got a nice bounce on it.
So Roosevelt will start the second half at their 49-yard line. Roosevelt 10, Garfield 7.
Roosevelt come out in a whole brand new formation.
Joey Villa. Back pass is knocked down.
Kind of looked like the quarterback from the Kansas City Chiefs just then.
And from what I understand, when I was just talking to a Roosevelt parent, and he told me Joey Villa's only been starting a couple games. Their starting quarterback was knocked out.
Oh, really?
A couple weeks ago. So Joey Villa's the backup, but looks like a pretty good backup.
Well, he's a talented kid.
Mm-hmm. And evidently a decent soccer player, too.
Well, one thing we found out in the bathroom, the people are definitely listening to our shows. Got him.
Looking deep. Oh! Almost able to pull it in, Edwin. If he'd have laid out, I think he might have got that.
I think he would have caught that. But that was a pretty good pass, too.
Yes, it was. So with that thought in mind, if you are enjoying the broadcast with myself, Tony B, Mr. Edwin Bailey, Daniel D-Money Bellis, just giving you those updates. Taylor Queen, you can donate to Rainier Avenue Radio too. We are a community radio station, so you can go to @Rainier Avenue Radio and donate on Venmo. And anything will be appreciated. We're going to continue to bring you high school sports. Daniel Bellis made the announcement that, yes, basketball is going to be on tap, as well as baseball and a couple other things. We're going to try and sneak in a volleyball game here before the season ends in the next couple weeks, and a few more things, too. We might even bring you a wrestling match.
Wow.
You know, Edwin, I'm disappointed we didn't get to do bowling. The bowling season is over.
Hey, just let me know, T. I'm down. I am down.
You can also go to our website if you're not there already, and go to our donate page and donate there at Shunpike. And so it would all be much appreciated. And there's the punt after a 4.5
That was
by
a pretty
Roosevelt,
good punt.
and sails into the end zone. So that was a 51-yard punt.
Yes, it was.
So again, that's at Rainier Avenue Radio for Venmo. If you would like to donate, and we'll continue to bring you high school sports. And the cool thing about it, Edwin, is when we started, there were no fans. So I would say we have maybe 20, 25 folks here today on this side, and another 20, 25 on the other side. And we have cheerleaders.
Well, you know, and we know we're being listened to, because the guy in the bathroom was congratulated us
on his son.
On his son and making a good call. So, hey, that's all it takes for me.
Garfield with the little short pass. Pickup of about 6 yards. And so Edwin, after trailing for most of the first half and a couple of bad snaps that ended up in safeties, Garfield with the ball now, and they can go ahead.
Hey. Pretty good game.
Kamenong back at quarterback. Quentin Jordan behind him. Jordan gets the ball, stiff arms the player, looks for the first down marker.
And got it.
Goes off to the side, and if he didn't get it, he's very close. They haven't moved the chains yet. And they're going to say he's about 2 inches short.
And it is.
No, they're going to go ahead and call it first down. So that'll be first down for Garfield. Kamenong back, has a man, well covered and well defensed.
Oh, he got there a little early, Mr. Official. I think he got there a little early.
So Finn Scully thinks so too. Garfield, he's looking at the ref. Saying he ran through me.
Yes, he did.
Penalty is against Roosevelt.
But there's a penalty for roughing the passer.
Wow.
Against Roosevelt, and so that long 15 yards they mark off, Edwin. Has the ball out to the 45 now. Garfield 1st and 10 from their own 45-yard line. Kamenong takes the ball, hands it off to Quentin Jordan inside. Jordan down the left side. Jordan with a seam. Jordan is still going. Knocked out of bounds.
That kid got a knack for running the football.
After a pickup of about 17, maybe 18, Quentin Jordan, and we know he's explosive.
Yes, he is. And he's a load. He's a load to try and tackle.
Garfield now first down from the 38, 37-yard line of Roosevelt. Kamenong back in the shotgun. Again, hands off to Quentin Jordan. This time, Jordan bulls his way inside, gets back to the line of scrimmage. Forward progress might give him a yard or two, but Let's see what they end up marking the football. And they're going to say no gain. So that'll make it 2nd and 10 from the Roosevelt 37. EJ Kamanong in the shotgun. Hands the ball off, cuts
Whoa, what
to
a
the
cut.
right side. But again, met by a host of Roosevelt Rough Riders.
Yes, he was. They all came to the party then. Tell you what, Roosevelt has a unique offense and a sound defense.
9:20 here to go in the 3rd quarter. Roosevelt got the kickoff, 3 and out. Garfield got it back. Nice run by Jordan after a roughing the passer penalty. And so we got 3rd down now.
Whoa!
Missed the handoff, and Kamanong's back there scrambling around. Roosevelt gets back
Got
there.
left with the football.
Busted play. It's going to result in a loss of about 3 back to the 40. So
Quarterback got left with the football.
And you know what that means. They're coming after him.
Here they come. Here they come.
So I don't know if Garfield is punting. Doesn't look like it. So, no, Garfield.
They might push punt it. You got to watch him.
Kamanong back, looks to the right side of the field, has a man open, made the catch, turns and spin. It's Jacoby.
Hey, T, you got to like Jacoby, man. You got to like Jacoby. Jacoby is a playmaker.
Stopped a little short of the 1st down, but he did everything he could.
Yeah.
And it's almost guaranteed that first man is going to miss.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. And so now Jacoby stays in there and plays safety. You gotta like that kid. You gotta like that kid.
Ball on the 32, Joey Villa. Under pressure, hits a man. Ball is there, but doesn't hold on to it. So that's going to be an incomplete pass. That'll make it 2nd and 10 for Roosevelt. Via again, little flip pass to the left side. Pass is complete this time to the same receiver.
I really do like the offense that Roosevelt presents.
And that was George Baker on the catch again. Roosevelt player Nate Link on the run.
And they couldn't get him down.
And now we've got a flag. And a Garfield player clapping. That's Jacoby Cochran who's clapping, but we've got a flag down. Quentin Jordan walks over to the ref and sees if he can get an explanation. And once again, the referees will talk about it.
Backing up.
Nate Link might have had a couple words. They didn't get him down, and shortly after he was freed up and walking back to the huddle, the flag came out. So we're just waiting here to
These officials come together and talk more than any officials I have ever seen in my whole football career.
Penalty did deem for outfield play was over. Unsportsmanlike conduct charge against Roosevelt.
Somebody call somebody something.
yeah, you know, and I didn't hear it, but I know that Nate Link didn't look too
15 yards assist.
pleased, and it may have been against him, but I'm just speculating. But we do know that it was unsportsmanlike conduct, and they got that 15-yard penalty, which backs them up now for 1st and 25 from or second down from the Roosevelt 29-yard line. Field rolls right, looks downfield, throws it up, got a receiver down there short again, intercepted by Garfield.
I want you to check out who that was to pick the pass off, T.
Don't tell me it was Jacoby Cochran.
Jacoby Cochran.
Jacoby Cochran.
I think Jacoby Cochran looked good in that garnet gray and blue with South Carolina State.
That would be the alma mater of our very own Mr. Edwin Bailey.
Hey,
For those of you who are wondering how he got to the Seahawks, it was via South Carolina State.
not everybody's fortunate.
You know what, Edwin? I'm a risk your wrath here by giving a shout out to Florida A&M for Rick.
Oh,
And Quentin Jordan over the right side almost breaks free, gets tripped up with an ankle tackle, but gets the first
I'm
down.
going to tell you what, now, if they didn't get him, he's gone. That kid there is a good running back. Garfield got about 4 or 5 solid football players.
So that's a pickup of about 12 for Quentin Jordan. That's going to be the ball on the 48-yard line of Roosevelt now. Coming on back, hands the ball inside again.
Whoa.
Jordan breaks over the right
There
side.
you go.
Jordan down the sideline, one man to beat. Jordan down the sideline, bypasses
touchdown.
him. Quentin Jordan with a 48-yard touchdown run over the right side. Garfield Bulldogs are back in the lead. They are explosive.
Wow.
Oh, boy. This is a fun game to watch, Mr. Bailey.
Very good. Very, very good game to watch.
So Quentin Jordan breaks off the right tackle, breaks it outside, has one man to beat, sidesteps him, and goes into the end zone.
And then showed some foot speed.
Yes, he did. And like you said, he's a load, but he can also move.
Yes, he can. He can make you miss an open field.
And the kick,
Hey, that holder is pretty good right there now. He reached back and got that one and put it down.
Garfield 14, Roosevelt 10.
And Garfield only got 3 cheerleaders. And they are good.
And having a good time.
Oh, they're having a great time. If I stump that hard, I'll have shin splints, chip a bone in my ankle.
Edwin, if I jump up and land, I'll be a half an inch shorter. I'm not going to do it. Rainier Avenue Radio bringing you high school football. Yes, that's right, high school football in the spring. They decided to do all the sports in the spring So it's a shortened season with 5 regular season games. This would essentially be a playoff game of sort with Garfield and Roosevelt here. Next week, there'll be another game. So the winner of this game, and Mr. Bellis can probably tell us a little bit later on who the winner will play. It might be, well, I'm just not sure. And this time the kick is...
That kid is a good directional kicker.
Taken at the 17-yard line with some room to run. Picked up and pushed out of bounds. Nate Link.
That was a big play there. I don't know if that's the kicker or not. That was a big play.
That was a touchdown saving tackle.
Yes, it was.
Is that Pat? Hey, what's happening, Pat? Pat McCarthy. I'm calling the game this time.
Yeah, good. You did great.
And Masvita Marere last night on Metro Sports Weekly and Pat McCarthy was a great show, as they do every week. And Villa passes the screen over to the side, shakes and bakes and moves and still on his feet. After contact, he might have picked up the first down.
I think he did.
So, Pat, have you been here the whole time? This has been a fun game to watch. This has just been a great game to watch. Yeah.
It's cold, man.
It is cold.
So you're tucked down here.
That's going to be a first down for Roosevelt on the extra effort to pick up the first down. Was stopped about 3 yards short, kept the legs moving, ended up picking the first down. So timeout on the field now. We'll go to Mr. Bellis and see if we have any updates.
Yeah, we do actually here with this report brought to you by 4Culture, making your region vibrant and supporting your creative work. It is crazy over at the Northeast Athletic Complex. Ballard currently leads Seattle Prep by 1 point. Just 1 point. A first down pass was intercepted by Jason Skype in the end zone. Ballard now has their ball at their own 10 following an excessive celebration penalty. They have 11 minutes left in their game.
Ballard back on top by 1 in the back and forth game, Mr. Bellis.
Yes. And Lakeside and Ingram in a not as close contest, 28-19. That's Lakeside over Ingram, 28-19. Back to action, it looks like, with Tony B and Edwin Bailey.
All right, so first down, Roosevelt on the 40-yard line in Garfield territory. Three receivers to the right. Nate Link behind Joey Villa in the shotgun. That pass was close to be. His screen was almost intercepted. That
almost went the other way.
That would have went back for the distance. The pass was completed and defended well by Garfield, though, so that's going to end up in a yard loss. Second down 11 for Roosevelt. And again, they run the same play. And this time he gets away, breaks the tackle, goes down the right sideline, and picks up about 8, 9, maybe 10 yards.
I think it might be third and about 6.
So, Edwin, they go right back to that play.
Yeah.
Well, he must have stepped out of bounds, so they pick up about 6, 7, but 3rd and 6 now looks like. And again, they fake that. This time they go up top, well covered.
Yeah, they're baiting him, T. You know, they'll fake it out there and then go up the sideline.
.537 left to go here in the third quarter. Garfield on top now. Bulldogs 14, Roosevelt Rough Riders 10. 4th and 6, Roosevelt going for it on Garfield's 36-yard line. Villa back, looks right, doesn't find anybody, runs for it. Oh, wow. And whatever he ran into.
Oh, I know he didn't call a penalty.
So
a
flag on that
I
play.
don't understand what he could have called.
That was 4th down. Roosevelt's offense still on the field. Garfield's defense still on the field. What happened in the interim was Joey Villa couldn't find anybody, pulled the ball down, and
ran into a linebacker.
Did that would be putting it nicely. But there would look like there was nothing illegal about the hit.
I mean he just popped him.
Yeah. Well, maybe there was a celebration involved.
Well, who was done sportsmanlike conduct on?
I didn't see that either. They threw the flag pretty quickly, but big defensive stop by Garfield. But after the play, apparently an unsportsmanlike conduct. So Roosevelt will keep the ball, but boy, somebody laid the wood on Joey Villa.
Well, I think they might have forgotten that this is football.
And again, Ed, when I see them walk off that
15. So Roosevelt. He might have celebrated after the big hit.
Yeah.
Wow. Really?
You know, Edwin, I can understand. You don't want to do that, but that was a pretty big hit.
Oh, that kid made a great run decision then. Put his foot in the ground and got upfield.
So the call is after the play. So the big hit stands, but there's an unsportsmanlike conduct afterwards. But the ball turns over to Garfield, and Garfield on their first play picks up about 6. Make it 2nd and about 4. Kamanong in the shotgun. Looks, can't find anybody. He's going to check it downfield. He's got a man wide open. It's Jacoby Cochran. All the way in to the end zone. Touchdown. Garfield Bulldogs.
I've been telling you all about Jacoby Cochran. I've been telling you. And now they throw another flag in the end zone. You know.
Oh, and Jacoby Cochran.
Oh, the kid, how long was it? About 70 yards?
Jacoby Cochran got behind the defense, and EJ Kamanong laid it, put it on him.
Hey, then he celebrated in the end zone for catching a 70-yard pass and got a flag thrown on him. Yeah. I remember they called the NFL one time the No Fun League.
So we'll see what they end up giving a call there. You are listening to Rainier Avenue Radio World High School Football. Friday night, truly under the lights now. And the Hawk is out.
Yes, he is.
If you don't know about the Hawk, if you're at home, step outside.
You gotta do better than that, T. Come on down here to the stadium. Sheesh.
So, well.
Touchdown is good. After the play is over, unsportsmanlike conduct against Garfield.
Yeah.
That penalty will be assessed on kickoff.
Wow.
So the penalty of unsportsmanlike conduct probably
after the kid catches a 70-yard pass, he can't celebrate.
So they'll enforce that on the kickoff. The kick is up and good, and Garfield, after being down 10-0, I think they figured Roosevelt out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Garfield, 21. Roosevelt, 10.
And that's going to make it 21-10 now. Garfield. Well, Roosevelt's going to have to. I don't know, Edwin. I think this is the way they play. So, as you say, they may have to continue to dance with the girl they brought to the ball.
That's it. And just dance with the one you brought.
Garfield cheerleaders are fired up now.
I'm telling you, all three of them. And they're doing a great job.
This comment right here is amazing. This ain't cold weather. This is love for Seattle football by Jamala Myers.
What was that comment again?
This ain't cold weather. This is love for Seattle football.
Yes, it is.
Well, you got that right.
Yes, sir. Gotta love it.
But the hawk is sitting on my shoulder.
Oh, boy.
But it is. This may as well be a fall football game as far as the weather's concerned. This is football weather.
Yes, it is. Just blew the ball off the tee again.
Blew the ball off
So
the
it's a
tee.
hawk out there.
Mr. Bailey, I'm not hearing you quite as well as your mic.
Huh?
Oh, there we go.
Okay. I had to take that. Hey, the ball just got blown off the tee again. Now they got to hold it.
So Garfield has turned things around. They scored late in the first half to make it 10-7. And now two more touchdowns here in the third quarter, making it 21-10. And there's the kick. Oh, kick is deep, almost goes over the head of the Roosevelt player. Finally grabbed, I believe that's Nate Link. Nate Link with the hole. Dodges another player, almost breaks free, and finally thrown down at about the 41-yard line. Nice special teams play there on both sides. Nice run by Nate, nice tackle.
Special teams has been special.
That was Dylan Stefferson. So the parents of Dylan Stefferson, congratulations.
He's given an outstanding effort. Let's see here.
So, now Roosevelt
Whoa!
does a rare run
What
with
a
the
defensive
football,
play.
but
Hey.
Garfield was having none of it.
You know, that's like the second or third play that 52 and 57 is made. A couple of guys that came to play. Boy, that wind is blowing. That was cold.
That was Matua Whalen and Alicia Easy on the play. Via back. Via looks downfield. He's got a receiver.
Good catch.
And the catch is made at the Garfield 38-yard line. Nice pitch, nice catch. And so Roosevelt back on the offense, cooking again, quickly up to the line. Via with three receivers to the right on the short side of the field. Looks to that side of the field, finds a receiver for a short gain, pickup of about 2 yards.
Yep. That was a good pass.
Tackled by Agnes Lassity.
That's going to make it 2nd and about 8. And again, something on the sideline, little screen pass over to the right side is going to be good for about 6, kind of close to the first down. I'm not quite sure if he got it. It depends on the spot. They're going to say he's a little short. Actually stepped out before then. They're not going to give him that entire. So it's going to be 3rd and about 4 yards to go.
You got to watch this bunch. They'll throw a screen behind that bunch.
This time Dylan Rose to the other side. Throws it up in the air for grabs. That's going to probably be picked off.
Oh, yes, sir.
And it is picked off. Oh.
By whom?
Jacoby Cochran.
Jacoby Cochran
is trying to seal the deal on Rainier Avenue Radio Metro League Student Athlete of the Week. I don't know what else he could do except bring us hot chocolate.
Hey, he's got my vote.
And he probably would do that well and fast.
That's right.
What a game by Jacoby Cochran. And he was a hold away from a 90-yard fumble recovery touchdown.
Yes, sir. So that would have been 2 touchdowns, a pick, a pass breakup.
And before the snap, we've got
call a timeout. We're trying to run a play on the field late. Most head coaches can't stand that.
So we got a timeout here. Mr. Bellis, any updates on Seattle Prep Ballard?
It just keeps coming, Tony. It just keeps coming. Ballard was stopped on a 4th down and had forced a punt. Seattle Prep blocks the punt, takes it in for the score.
Wow.
Seattle Prep now leads by 5. It is now 30-25, 6:15 left in that contest. And Ingram almost was able to topple Lakeside. They scored with 49 seconds left in the game.
Oh!
They went for 2, did not get it. Lose 28-26. Lakeside wins over Ingram.
That Rick Dupree is not having a bad day, is he?
High school football in April.
At its best.
Edwin Bailey.
At its best.
The legend. DJ coming on back, looks to the right side, overthrows his receiver. That was Colin Bryant out there. Pass was a little too high.
I said throw the ball to number 6.
Pass out to the left side is complete for a short gain pickup of about 3 yards. And Edwin, it looks like they fixed that center snap problem.
Yeah. Or is that a new center?
Well, now that's a good question. So 2:26, 2:25, 2:24 left here to go in the third quarter. Garfield on top now, 21-10 with the ball on their own 25-yard line. Handoff goes to Quentin Jordan. Jordan over the right side. Jordan is going to go. He's at the 50. Jordan at the 40. Ain't nobody going to catch that man at the 10. Quentin Jordan all the way again. Quentin Jordan for 60, 50, 60, 75 yards. Quentin Jordan, touchdown. Wow, Edwin.
Hey, I think we might have 2 offensive lines that's going to be belly bumpers. Garfield is getting the job done.
So along with the Player of the Week award, Edwin exclusively picks the Belly Bumper Award.
Yes, sir. when you go for about 200 yards, which I think this young man is close to it.
So just as I was saying that Jacoby Cochran was trying to put a lock on the Player of the Week award, Quentin Jordan breaks another one for 75 yards and a touchdown. Garfield on top now, 28-10.
That's a good job by that offensive line.
Then Quentin Jordan ran away from the defensive backs.
Yes, he did. He has a sneaky speed.
So the kickoff by Merkelbach. Pretty good kicker for Garfield.
Yeah.
Garfield started this with an onside kick the second half. It didn't work out, but they've been cooking with grease ever since.
I like that little frog hop.
And this one's a little skitter, picked up at the 15-yard line. And again, Nate Link is coming, and again spins out, caught again.
I'll tell you what, that kid there is a sneaky, good return guy. And he took a couple of pretty good pops and still held on to the ball and still get the ball upfield.
So gets the ball up to the 46-yard line.
Man, that's outstanding.
A return of about 36 yards.
Well, that's his second or third one he's done, right?
Yes, it is.
He's an outstanding punt and kick returner. I think he did kind of hurt his wrist or something.
Okay, so Roosevelt with 1:49 left, down by 18.
You know they're going to still spray it around now. There you go.
And this play is called off before they even get started as delay of game called against Roosevelt. That's going to knock them back 5 yards, but at this point, I don't think they're worried about that. They're trying to take it to the house.
Yeah.
But Garfield defensively has an extra 5 yards to work with to stop them from getting a first down. This Garfield defense, no points allowed in the second half, and then they give it right back as they jump offside.
Gotta watch that football. As old as football. You gotta watch the football.
Alicia Issei jumped offside, so we're right back where we started from. Maxine Nightingale, you remember that song, Edwin?
Yeah. Right back where we started from.
If you don't know, Google it. Via back, throws it up again, throws it long, got a man down there. Oh! Almost a nice catch. He laid out.
I don't think he expected that ball to hit him in the hands. He laid out and it hit him right in the hand.
Yes, he did.
That was a good route by that kid.
And Joey Villa just has no hesitation with throwing it out there. Yeah. Second down.
Hey, he'll jack it up now.
Handoff inside to Link. Link around the left side. Link's got some room again.
That kid did have a pretty good day of running the football.
So Nate.
Where's the other truck? Where's the other Wi-Fi thing?
Nate Link picks up 19 yards. Villa looks, they've got the screen pass. They've got some room to work with over there. They're heading all the way, and Link hits it for the touchdown. One man to beat. Pulled down. And I was wrong. That was not Link.
Jacoby Cochran. He's playing a pretty good complete game tonight.
Let's see. First down for Roosevelt now. And goal to go on just inside the 10-yard line.
I'm telling you, man.
And back into the game. Garfield. Encroachment, so that's going to move that ball down to just inside the 5-yard line. Defensive lineman, who, as Edwin mentioned, was teaming up with 52.
Yeah, two very good football players.
Alicia Issei. And they're going to need him right now.
Yeah, they're going to mix it up while they're in there. You can guarantee that.
Villa drops back, hands the ball off inside.
There they
Nate
go.
Link stuffed up, still on the feet, pushing the pile. The pile is still moving, Edwin. This is a scrum. And finally, dropped down at about the 2-yard line.
Good football they're playing. That is some good football those guys are playing out there.
And so Roosevelt, after a 28 unanswered points by Garfield, is showing that they're not ready to quit. And 3, 2, 1, that's going to do it for the third quarter. An explosive quarter for Garfield, 21 points. And they come out of the third quarter up 28-10. Roosevelt threatening. And we're going to take it to Daniel Bellis.
Here with another scoring update from the Metro League, presented to you by 4Culture, the cultural fighting agency for King County. 4Culture works to make our region vibrant. Down 5 in the Northeast Athletic Complex. Ballard is currently right on fourth and goal.
Fourth and goal.
Fourth and goal. It looks like Ballard's quarterback scramble is sent short of the goal line on fourth down. Panthers take over. There is 20 seconds left. They are up by 5. It looks like the Seattle Prep Panthers have sealed the win.
No, they're in the fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter with 20 seconds left.
Oh, boy. Wow.
20 seconds left. They stopped Ballard on fourth and goal. So Prep takes the ball on within their own 10 with 20 seconds left. Ballard's out of timeouts. So there it is. Seattle Prep up by 5, 30-25 with 25 seconds left. And Seattle Prep has the ball with no timeouts for Ballard.
Exciting high school football. Thank you, Mr. Bellis, for that update. We're going to start the fourth quarter here with Roosevelt. The ball second down, 2, 2.5, 2.
Those glasses right there.
3 receivers to the left side. Joey Villa. In the shotgun. Looks, throws to the right side, and it's going to be a little wide. That's going to make it third down now.
Intended for who?
I think that was Jacob Leland.
Oh, I thought he said Jacob Green. I was getting ready to get up and run.
Again, the pass was deflected, so that's going to make it 4th down now. And again, Roosevelt threatening, but having a tough time actually punching the ball in when they get on the goal line like this.
Yeah.
So 4th down and goal to go from about the 2.5 for Roosevelt. Villa drops back again under pressure. Pass is incomplete into the end zone.
Hey, that was a good rush. That was a good rush by Garfield.
Yes, it was.
They had about 4 or 5 guys came scot-free. I thought it was going to be a screen back the opposite way.
So that'll turn the ball over on downs back to Garfield now. Garfield up 18.
Ball on the 3.
The 2, the 3, the...
Wow.
So once again, Roosevelt gets the ball on the precipice of a touchdown, but can't quite convert into points.
Was that prefaces that you just said?
It was something like that.
Wow.
Roosevelt defense, though, allows that gain to go for very short.
They got another 2 points.
Oh, they did stop him in the back. So another safety. 3 safeties in this game. Wow.
That's unbelievable. I think it has something to do with you saying prefaces.
Wow, 3 safeties for Garfield. Can't blame that one on the center.
No.
Roosevelt stout on the defensive line that time and puts another 2 points on the board to make it 28-12. And they will get the ball back again as Garfield will kick off from the 20 for the 3rd time. 3 safeties. Mr. Bailey, you've seen a lot. Have you seen 3 safeties in a game?
I have never, ever.
Again, the ball falls off.
And I have never seen the ball blown off the tee 4 times. That kid there is a good kicker.
Mm-hmm. Received again on the 20, the 40, up to the 45, up to the 50. This time breaks it to the 40, makes a cut to the 35, makes a cut back, and going to be stopped at about the 20-yard line. And Roosevelt has been threatening to do that all night.
Roosevelt is a very productive offensive football team, and their defense is solid.
So I couldn't make out if that was Link again, but Roosevelt has been threatening to break one of those. This time they do. They don't get the 6 out of it, but again, positioning themselves at the 20-yard line. Down 28-12 with 11:29 to go. It ain't over.
It ain't over till it's over.
And Villa throws back, sprints out to the right, throws back. Player makes a move, picks up about 5 or 6. Joey Villa sprinted out right to the wide side of the field, then turned back to the short side. A pickup of about 5. That'll make it 2nd and 5. Villa back again. Tries to hit the receiver.
Oh, they like those screens, man.
Yeah.
They love screens. And to run screens, you got to practice them a whole lot. So you want to see every situation that could possibly happen bad in practice so you can respond to them come game time.
Third down now for Roosevelt. Again, knocking on the door.
They're back down there again.
Villarose fires a pass that's
Wow.
going to be short and wide. That's going to make it 4th down and about 4.
It's a big stop here.
From the 16, 17.
Oh, they're going to kick it. Better watch them. They might fake it. I wouldn't put them past it.
So we got a 32-yard field goal. Already made one from 43.
He's got a good leg.
Holder gets a snap down, and the kick is again good. Wow. He didn't get a lot of height on that one, but he kicked it.
Drove it.
So that'll be 3 more for Roosevelt to pull within 13 now, 28-15.
But one thing you can say that Roosevelt will score points.
Yeah. So out of those 15, 6 have come by the way of safety. 6 more
On a windy day
yeah,
with a cross breeze.
prior to that field goal had come by the way of field goal. So 9 points on field goals, 6 points on safeties.
Yeah.
Henry Oscar will kick off for the Rough Riders.
Does turn it back into a 2-possession game.
I want to see the ball go to number 6. I want to see what he's already shown me what he can do as a defensive back, as a tackler, and in coverage. I want to see what kind of return guy he is. Oh, I think they're getting ready to try some trickery.
And they do as the squib kick bounces off a player. Roosevelt's got a shot at it. I don't know who recovers it. Roosevelt is excited about it.
Got it.
Roosevelt recovers as the ball took that awkward football bounce, and
that kid is a good onside kicker. That his second bounce is always crazy. He hit it. It hits the ground one time. The second time, it either goes straight up or goes straight down.
so Roosevelt with the ball again. Villa sprints out to the right side, looks downfield, sees some open floor, picks it up, and runs himself.
Oh, what a tackle.
That was a nice tackle there. Not until he picked up the first down, but Calvin Barnes Jr. said, okay,
Calvin Barnes.
the buck stops here. Villa picks up the first down now, so Roosevelt has the ball at the 35 of Garfield. Looks to the left side, throws the pass over there that's It's going to be a little wide left. That'll make it second down for Roosevelt. Via three receivers to the left. Throws the screen. This time it's picked up, and Edwin, they're trying to make it work now. I think that was Link over there.
Now, oh, Mr. Official.
So some conversation going on, but the clock is running. Sevilla lines up again in the shotgun with Nate Link behind him. Hands the ball off the Link, goes over the left side for a short gain before going out of bounds. Picked up a couple. It's Roosevelt back on the move, down 13 with 9:24 left.
Ball is marked at the 13. One down on the 19-yard line.
Second and 8 from the 19. Villa again rolls to the right side, looks in the end zone. Three players down there. Two of them have purple jerseys. That pass is intercepted. Still on the move. Oh, boy, we've got some time. He's going down the sidelines. A couple of people to beat. Again, that's Jacoby Cochran. Jacoby Cochran with a return of 81 yards in the interception.
Get up, Jacoby. Get up, Jacoby. Get up. Jacoby Cochran is a football player, people.
Wow.
Jacoby Cochran is a football playing Jesse. I think he kind of twisted his leg a little bit when he went down. But that young man there has made play after play after play.
81-plus-yard interception return.
So Jacoby Cochran, after the big 80-yard reception return, lays down, walks over to the sidelines with a little.
Kind of twisted that leg a little bit.
Pitches get it. Quentin Jordan with the ball, stopped in the backfield, keeps his feet, pulls his way into a host.
Every time you try and get that trophy, Jacoby Cochran, that young man there come back and make another play. That's amazing, man. Garfield got a couple of young, talented young men.
So Quentin Jordan ends up making 5 out of nothing.
When he shouldn't have made none. And no matter how hard you keep trying to bend Roosevelt, they're not breaking.
Pass over to the left side is caught.
I think he pushed his own receiver out of the way to catch that one.
And Riley Canal,
he's a big, good-looking receiver too.
Picks up a couple. That'll make it third and about 2. E.J. Kamenong. Backfield up the middle. Quentin Jordan over the middle. Touchdown, Quentin Jordan.
Hey, that's a football playing Jesse there too.
So Garfield comes right back after the safety and the field goal and puts 6 on the board and try and make it 7 after this after point attempt. Marcus Merkelbach, pretty good kicker. Snap is down, kick is up, kick
And
is
good.
good. So it's 7:32 left in the game. Garfield 35, Roosevelt 15. Well, Edwin, Roosevelt has had their chances.
Yes, they have. No, Garfield has just been sound. Been sound. They've been productive in the raw offense, defense, and on special teams.
And Garfield has made some big plays. Quentin Jordan, a couple of long runs, one for 75, and Jacoby Cochran, interception returns.
Interception.
Touchdown pass, 70 yards.
Oh, man. Hey, he's a talented kid. He is a talented kid.
Garfield off.
And it is all blown off the tee.
A little short, picked up at the 30, and talking first time out there, the most threatened. In the Garfield territory on the 49, Roosevelt quickly back up to the line.
And they're still threatening, man. They're still being threatening.
Hands the ball off inside the middle. It's open. And still on his feet. Still on his feet. One man to beat. He's at the 10. The 5 makes the cut. Gets into the end zone for a touchdown.
What a
Nate
run.
Link.
What a run.
Well, Edwin and Nate Link is saying, don't take me out of the discussion either.
Hey. Every time he touches it, it's scary. He's one man away from going the distance.
So Nate Link
has made a play after play after play.
48 yards on the touchdown. And finally, Roosevelt scores, I guess you would call it the conventional way.
Yeah. I hope Nate Lake's family is here. But if they're not, they're missing a great game by this kid.
Well, if they're not here, I would guess that they're watching it with us on Rainier Avenue.
I would hope so.
And that kick is up and good.
Yeah.
Bangs off the bus. So with 6:49 left in the game, Roosevelt pulls back within 2 scores.
Within 2 scores. And 2 scores and anything can happen.
So Edwin, after the first half that was 10-7, it seemed like there was more points scored. This particular half, the
Yep. Just,
dam broke.
hey, and the kids are playing hard. And you know they haven't been getting the type of time that they deserve to have, but they're showing quality football skills.
Yeah.
That speaks volumes, for these kids and the coaches and the administrators for getting them out there.
And no quit in either one of these.
Neither one, man. No craziness, no acting out, just solid quality football.
Henry Osborne will kick off for Roosevelt.
So done 3 field goals. Will kick, and again on kick, and another
Good recovery.
This time Garfield covered it, but another good on kick.
That is pretty good.
So Garfield with the lead. 6 minutes and 47 seconds to go in the game.
3 first downs. That's all they need. This is what you practice.
And Camden looks back. He's going to go long. Almost intercepted. I think he should have got it. But
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
Ball comes back to the previous point of scrimmage at 49. Second down. 10 yards.
Roosevelt had that covered pretty well.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Garfield took a shot. 49. This time Camden hands the ball off inside, bounces it out to the right.
Wow.
Calvin Barnes with his first carry.
That's Calvin Barnes carrying the ball.
His first carry of the game. Calvin Barnes Jr.
Roosevelt, 46 yards.
This is a big third down here. You can get a lot of stress off you.
3rd and about 5. Ball handed off inside, and Roosevelt that time.
Yeah, played sound defense.
Shut the door.
Yes, they did. Shut the front door.
Now we still take on the tackle. No gain on the play. 46.
Yeah, but 4th down now, and I would guess with the kicker like Merkelbach, they're gonna punt this ball away.
Yeah. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
They better keep an eye on the clock there.
I think they ain't got but 10 out there.
They got 3 seconds left to do something, and they're not going to get it done. That's the clock. The refs didn't say anything. So they get the kick off and boot the kick down. Nice kick. And that's going to roll out at about the 6-yard line.
Yeah.
So that'll push Roosevelt back and give them
Give them a long field to go.
94 yards.
Ball is set down at the 7-yard line.
Okay, it's at the 7, so 93 yards.
Oh, that was close enough.
Villa back with 3 receivers out to the left side, hands the ball off on the inside. Garfield tugs at the ball, and Link picks up a couple yards.
Second down, 6 yards.
And the pass is intercepted again
Oh, what a good play.
and taken into the end zone.
I'm trying to figure these officials out, man.
And that's Yamani Howe Bradley, a sophomore, getting in on the scoring action for Garfield. Picks the ball off and takes it into the end zone, but we got a flag on the field.
Personal foul against Garfield, an illegal blindside block.
Uh-oh.
I cannot believe that.
Interception.
So the call is an illegal blindside block. That's going to wipe away the touchdown.
Well, and it also killed the kids from hustling. A blindside block 9 times out of 10 is a hustle block. T, you put yourself in a position, you're running like your hair is on fire. They're going to get a good block. Wow.
That backs Garfield up now to 24-yard line. Called from the spot of the foul. Hand the ball off to Quentin Jordan around the right side. He's got some room. Quentin Jordan takes it around the right side and into the end zone for a touchdown. Quentin Jordan for his 3rd touchdown of the game, Edwin.
Quentin Jordan is having a night. Definitely put 3 touchdowns. I'm sure he's over 200 yards rushing, T.
Wow.
He just gave the Belly Bumper Award to Garfield's offensive line.
Uh-oh.
And please let me go with you to give him it.
And the kick
is blocked. That tells you that Roosevelt ain't got no quit in him.
Well, Edwin, we have some rain with this hawk now.
That's scary.
And with 4:14 left in the game, Garfield up 41-22. But you know what? Don't go nowhere.
Roosevelt ain't gonna quit. They don't run that style offense. You might get a reverse or something on this play here.
And hey, if you're enjoying this game, we bring these games to you so that you'll have an opportunity to see your favorite high school player, your son, your nephew. If you don't mind, how about giving a donation to Rainier Avenue Radio? You can do that at Rainier Avenue Radio on Venmo and do it that way. That's at Rainier Avenue Radio on Venmo. Or you can go to our website at rainieravenueradio.world and go to our donation page and make a tax-deductible donation through SunPike. So you can give $500, you can give $5, whatever you like. Nate Link back there to receive the kickoff, gets it this time. Again, some room on the left side. And Nate Link again cuts back to the right, cuts back to the left. Link still on his feet. And wow,
I told you, T. Ain't no quit in him.
Wow. And
Hey,
Link again.
Their teachers, their coaches, their grandparents, their parents, everybody should be proud of these kids with the way they come out and compete under the circumstances.
And so Roosevelt ready to go at the line. Ref blows the whistle. Joey Villa with Nate Link behind him. Hands it off to Link inside. Link is stopped.
Oh!
Garfield has the ball. Garfield runs the ball down. Who's got the ball? Whoever it is in the end zone. And I don't see any flags, Edwin. So that's going to be a Garfield touchdown. And I think cramped up in the end zone.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to go back and look at the replay at that one because I didn't see what happened.
I think they ran that option in exchange, and the ball popped out and gave him a Sunday hop. Hopped right back up in his hand.
And I do want to see if I can get you the number to that player. Evan, can you?
Is it 13?
That's what it looks
it's either
like
13 or 15.
So it looks like D. Dukes. And the kick is good.
$13.
D. Dukes ends up with the ball and a touchdown. For Garfield. 48-22 with 3:49 left. Don't go anywhere.
And whatever you do, don't stop looking. So Roosevelt got a purpose. They take the field with some energy.
And a short memory.
Oh.
So we get to see Nate Link potentially run back another kickoff.
You know he's going to give it everything he got.
Just an exciting football game. High school football action right here at Leon H. Brigham Field Memorial Stadium. Garfield taking on Roosevelt, the Bulldogs and the Rough Riders. The Bulldogs up 48-22 now. 41 points here in the second half. And before we even get started,
what in the world, man? On the sideline. What are they listening to the sideline people for? Jeez Louise.
delay of game. Okay.
Delay a game?
Now, they didn't even move the football back, Edwin.
Nah, it just you know.
And what was that all about? Delay
Hey,
of game.
I'm you know, they're gonna think we're biased, T.
And again, Link is backed up. Merkelbach kicks it into the end zone, so there will be no return on this one. That's how you stop him. You take the ball out of his hands.
Yeah.
3:49 left in the game. Garfield up 48-22. Roosevelt with the ball on the 20-yard line, and Garfield player comes in the game to make sure they have their full complement of players out there. That was Jamaica Myers who ran on the field. Joey Villa drops the ball, falls on it though. Actually, that's a new quarterback, Grant Olison.
Yeah.
We almost had Edwin Bailey on all fours running a play there for a second.
I stood up, and now I can't sit down. Jeez, man.
Olison fires a pass over to the left side. That's going to probably lose a couple.
Olison's pass complete to Jacob Wheeler. He was tackled by O'Day.
So Roosevelt might be saying at this point, you know what, let's get some guys on the field. Give them some time.
They need to let this clock run. What? They're up by 20?
26.
Throw it.
Olison drops back, has a man open. Gets it
That was a
back
good open field tackle.
to about the original line of scrimmage, maybe a couple more. 2:15, the clock is running, the rain is falling, the hawk is sitting on my shoulder, trying to get inside my coat.
The inside man.
Tony B and Seahawk legend all time, Edwin Bailey.
Hey, I'm just happy to be here with you guys. Y'all make this real easy for me.
I may have to go down to Savannah and visit you so I can.
Oh, you come down there at my stomping grounds, boy.
See if I can find some of that natural creek water y'all have down there.
Oh, don't want none of that.
The natural spring.
Come on down, I'll get you some creek water.
So we have 1 minute and 41 seconds left to go in the game, and a timeout, of course, on the field. Garfield 48, Roosevelt 22. So fourth down with 1 minute and 40 to go, they will go ahead and punt the ball away. 4th and 7. Takes a nice roll. So Garfield will take over with 1 minute and 31 left in the game. 26-point lead. And every time we think Jacoby Cochran has that Player of the Week award on lock, Quentin Jordan does something special.
Hey. I told you that Garfield's going to have a very scary team here.
So looks like they are going to go ahead and line up in the old victory formation.
Quarterback coming on, takes a snap.
Chuck Knox said it's the best play in football.
So clock running down, 19, 18, 17, a minute 16, 20 seconds on the play clock. I'm sure they will run this down as far as they can.
And quarterback hits. Slight loss on the play, back to the 29.
15-second difference between the play clock.
13 yards.
Hey, Tara.
All right. Hey. What's that right there?
7 seconds on the play clock, 20 seconds left in the game. The victory formation.
And one more snap.
And again, they take a knee. That should do it, Edwin. We're going to go to Daniel Bellis for a quick wrap up in about 5 seconds. And we will make this official. That's it. 000 Garfield comes back from a 10-7 halftime deficit, down 10-0 at one point, and explodes for 41 points here in the second half for a 48-22 victory over Roosevelt. Mr. Bellis, what do we have?
Here with your end of the game report by the Urban League of Metropolitan Seattle. Urban League implements its mission within our Seattle King County service area through advocacy, direct programming, community outreach, and coalition building in 5 major pillars of focus: housing, education, workforce development, health, and policy. Everyone's playing, we just don't know where they're playing and when they're playing. But we do know the Metro Championship will be between Seattle Prep and O'Day. So the Metro League Championship will be between Seattle Prep and O'Day. The losers of those games will also face off. Will play against Eastside Catholic at number 3, number 4 game. Lakeside was the victor over Ingram. They will play the winner of Nathan Hale Chief South, which we haven't got any scores from them. But Bishop Blanchette playing the winner of Garfield next. And Eastside Catholic will play next week. And we'll cover it when we know the times and the dates and where they're at and all that kind of stuff.
All right. Well, on behalf of D-Money, Daniel Bellis, great job. Taylor Corrine, great job. And Edwin, man, it's been a blast working with you. Rick Dupree, we'll have you back next week. It's me, Tony B, for Rainier Avenue Radio. Thank you for watching, listening, and we'll be back next week with more high school football. Don't forget, tomorrow, Saturday, if you need something to eat, we do our community food giveaway absolutely free. Come down. We have steak. We have salmon. We've got fresh produce. Doesn't matter what your circumstances are. Come down and get you some food. We give it away. That's it, and we will